Alright, let's see if this works, because, boy, this is getting a little frustrating. A little wee frustrating. Okay, let me see this connection. Make sure it's good. Okay, let me see this connection. Make sure it's good. Okay, it's good so far. Okay, so we're good. Alright. Let's go here. Lord be with me, because this thing's acting funny. Why does it say video is unavailable? Let's see what happens. I don't even know if y'all could even see me or hear me. Pop out chat. Let's do that. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can hear me at all, but we gonna test this thing because it is giving me some problems. Some serious problems right now. Copy that. Let me see. Alright, let's test this. Alright, we gonna find out in a second. See if can y'all hear me, see me at all? Cause it's giving me problems on my end, so I don't know if y'all see me or not. You can see me and hear me good, because I don't know, but it's on my end. I can't even see myself, so I don't even know what's going on over here. But all that matters is that you can see me, so that's good. Okay, am I really clear? Like real clear? All right, good, good, good. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. I hope you're doing well too. I got on here a little later than I thought because YouTube is giving me difficulties on my end. So I'm about to, summon the people, get them on here, and we gonna get started soon. Let's see. Standard. There we go. All right. I hope that got through. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, Jacqueline? How you doing? Yeah, I'm getting on here for you guys doing this live. I want to see you know, I want to see if it's gonna make a move tonight because it looks like it's trying to build up to do something big right now on the 15 and the hour time frame. I think once we crack through that 32 cent range, the 36 range, we're gonna hit 40 with no problem. It's gonna hit 40, then 50 very quickly. But I think we're gonna go to 50 during this time because what I see. Let me see. I don't even know how many people are on right now. Let me see. If you're on, go ahead and like this video if you are on here so we can get more people on here. It helps the algorithm out. I need to turn this off. It helps the algorithm out. It helps people get on this stream faster. So like this video right now. Hit that like button. All right, cool. Got 2 likes. Great. Got 3 people on here. Great. Cool. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to get everything situated. I'm gonna wait for a little bit. I'm just gonna, enjoy the moment. Probably play some music while I'm waiting for more people to jump on here. But we shall see. Let's see how many people on here. Okay, we got 5 people on here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're just jumping on here. Hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. Get those likes up. Helps the algorithm out. It helps people get on this live feed. So go ahead and hit it. Let's see. All right, now I'm just gonna be sharing the link to the live. So bear with me, you guys. Try to get more people on here so they don't miss out on the big opportunity at hand. Let's see. Right there, bam. Let me see, one more, bam, right there. All right, cool. I'm very patient, so you guys, y'all might think I'm a little quiet, but I have to, have patience when I do this type of stuff. Otherwise, I'll be crazy. Oh man, y'all don't understand. A lot goes into being patient when it comes to this trading game and setting stuff up that you're not used to as well. I might actually change this too. So since it's nighttime, I'm gonna give it a nighttime theme. So bear with me. I'm gonna change up the scene real quick. Got to do something a little bit different tonight. All right, that's all set. Let's make that. Here we go. All right, looks like we're ready. Let me turn this into the nighttime theme and we'll get started. Let's see. Bam. Here we go. Yeah, everybody's not used to this one. I always have it on the light theme, but gotta change it up for the nighttime, and it helps my eyes at night too. So I gotta look at these charts differently tonight. Let's see, you got 7 people on. Yeah, go ahead and hit that like button. Help the people get on this feed, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to jump in and start doing the analysis. I'm just waiting for more people to jump on. Today's been an interesting day. You know, uh, had to do a lot of work, a lot of planning, a lot of stuff that's going on behind the scenes. Uh, a lot of prayer today, and a lot of things that I'm finding out about myself and things that are coming. So I'm excited. I'm excited for XRP too. I'm excited for a lot of things coming. I'm working on a clothing line as well. I don't want to give too much details, but when I'm ready to, share it, I will. I have somebody helping me with that, so stay tuned for that. Uh, I always want to do something for you guys. Let me go ahead and look at the live feed. Let's see. What's up, Shu? How you doing, man? What's up, Canadian cryptoholic? How you doing? Is that a deal? Oh no, you're crazy. No. What's up? What's up, Ronnie? How you doing, man? Yeah, I think 50 Cent is coming up next. Once we break past this 32 level, I believe 50 Cent is going to be the next level we're going to hit. So I'm excited for that. I'm getting ready for this market to take off. I got a few targets that I'm watching, but we have to get past that 32 cent level. 32 cent has been XRP's kryptonite, so we will see if we break it very soon. We have to break it between now and probably tomorrow, for real though. Between now and tomorrow. See that Ripple is buying XRP on second. Yeah, I just read that article. I was scrolling through Twitter and I just read that. So I said, okay, I reading that, I think there's something bigger going on that they're not saying. So I'm expecting this market to start flying. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But momentum is there. Action Jackson, yes, praise Jesus. You know what's up. What's up, Carl? How you doing? What's up, fam? You're thinking by the end of the year, $1 to $2. It's very possible, if not sooner. And I believe by elections, I expect the price to really start ramping up by election time. I really believe something's going to happen before and during and after the elections. Let me read it. Could be that Ripple is helping to fight whale manipulation. Yeah, I would think so too, because the way that the market's been, a lot of people with big money have been controlling XRP. You cannot deny that XRP uh, hasn't been manipulated at all. These prices have been manipulated for a long time, and it's very, apparent. So that just goes to show you, people that love money, they're gonna keep people from reaching, reaching, you know, getting that money that people are owed. So yeah, I really think that's what's up. Let me see. Right, I feel Bitcoin will have a big pullback if and when it rises. I don't know. People are saying that Bitcoin will drop to the 9,700 level because there's some orders that haven't been, there's a gap that hasn't been filled. But we'll see. I don't know about that just yet. So if the orders haven't been filled, you know, people always think that gaps have to be filled. That's not true. Sometimes the market doesn't close a gap, but if you trade forex at all, or sometimes stocks, sometimes the gaps don't close. So I don't think the gap's going to be filled this time. I don't think the gap's going to be filled at all. I think that's just people talking, try to scare people out of the market. And honestly, nobody really knows until it happens anyway. So I'm not even worried about it. Let's see. Bitcoin has been moving a bit slower after the flash crash. Yeah, it has been moving slower. I was thinking today, it popped up in my mind for some reason that I said maybe this is going to be the break off of XRP and Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin, if it's true that Bitcoin goes down, I think XRP will go up and we'll finally see that break off from Bitcoin. And a lot of people have been saying that as well, but we'll see. Hopefully we get that. So you never know. Let's see. Have you ever seen proof of somebody being paid out hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars? Something I've always wondered. Have mine. It's funny you asked that because I hang around a lot of people that are into trading and day trading. I even hang out with millionaires. Well, not all the time, but I know some people that are millionaires that do trade cryptocurrencies. I was in a network marketing business that focused on cryptocurrencies and trading forex as well. And I could say that they were, cashing out on, big chunks of money. So I seen it. I seen, the good, the bad, and the ugly in the trading world. Yeah, I'll just say that, money does change people if they allow it to. And I seen, money do some serious things in this trading game. Let me see. Ripple plus Polysign plus R3 Code. Yeah, banks. Yeah, they're all buying the coin, man. It's about to explode. I'm telling you, tonight. Tonight, I think XRP is gonna explode tonight. Yeah, I always had a dream that XRP would explode in the nighttime while everybody sleep. So we'll see. Let's see. Is now a good time to buy more or hold? I'm about to find out. I'm about to look at the charts and then I'll determine if it's a good time to buy or not. But looking at the momentum, the market looks pretty good for a buy. But I'm not gonna, say anything yet. I want to look at the charts before I confirm that. So let me see. Thanks to verify. No, it's secure. Just want to see your opinion. Good looks. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Better buy while buy while you can, because I once it explodes, there is no turning back. There is no turning back. Um, you know, my students, I told them, since last week, I told them to get in at 19 cents. Been holding since 19 cents, the 19-cent level. Now I don't know if all of them caught that, but I do know that a good portion of them caught at least the 20-cent level up to where we're currently at right now. Let me see. I sense a disturbance in the force. Something big is brewing, Brandon. I'm counting on Vet making a run, then putting profits back into XRP. Yeah, that might happen. That might just happen. We had a nice daily close after that doji. Yeah, I saw that. And looking at, because I use two types of candlesticks. I use Heikin candles and I use regular candlesticks. I use Heikin candles because it filters out the noise of the market, so you don't get false movements in the market. So I will be going flipping back and forth between regular candles and Heikin candles. Cause I do remember seeing that doji. I don't know if there was a doji on the Heikin candles though. Let's see. Kevin Anderson, 4,708 banks are going to monetize XRP at once. Have you heard that rumor? No, I haven't heard that rumor. Tell me about that. I have not heard that rumor before. What's up, Anthony? How you doing, man? No, you ain't late to the party. It's just beginning, man. We're just started. Yeah, if y'all are, hopping on this, go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and like this live stream, and so it could feed the algorithm so more people could jump on here. Because the more people that jump on here, the more people are gonna be aware of what's going on with XRP. I want everybody to get a chance to, succeed with trading XRP or investing in XRP, because I think it's gonna do something very soon, if not tonight. Let's see. After XRP, could you do a little analysis on VET, please? Yeah, I already got VET marked up, so you don't have to worry about that. I had it marked up since the last two live streams. So last time I looked at it, it was in a range, I believe. So once it breaks out of that range, then I told everybody to start looking for an opportunity. But I will look at VET for you, for sure, Daniel, for Dan. Let's see. I feel bad for the guy who sold all his XRP at 25. Yeah, I feel bad for him too, because that was a pretty bad hit. Let me go ahead and write down a list of what y'all want me to look at, because I'm gonna forget. Once I get going, I get going. And if y'all have a Twitter, feel free to follow me if y'all aren't already following me on Twitter. It's Cashflow at Cashflow Nexus. Let's see. So y'all want me to take a look at vet? All right, cool. IOST. Okay, cool. I'll write that down. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. Yeah, I'll look at IOST as well. Let's see. Well, if that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the analysis on XRP, and we'll get going. All right. Let me go ahead and see what's going on here. Cool. We got 24 people on. All right, keep blocking and keep those likes coming, you guys. Keep those likes coming. And if you ain't follow me already, if you haven't followed me already, it's Cashflow Nexus at Cashflow Nexus on Twitter. So I want to show y'all this picture because I want y'all to remember this day, all right? And I want y'all to remember when XRP moons, all right? When XRP moons, remember I told you so. I told you so. So remember that, you guys. I told you so. Everybody that's been doubting XRP, remember and just tell them I told you so. All right? Because they had all this time to jump in, but they never took advantage of what we were telling them. So when it moons, I told you so. All right? You had your chance, you had your opportunity, but you didn't take it. All right. So let me go ahead and do this. Go ahead and look at the charts in a bit. Let me see. I'm going to read a few more comments and I'm going to jump right into the analysis for you guys and we'll go ahead. So, Axon Jackson, Kevin, that would change the market cap in an instant. Let's hope XRP could save the dollar from collapse. Yeah. Crypto Phantom, damn, look at XRP chart. Moonshot, baby. Yep. Moonshot, baby, indeed. Yeah, I had that picture up for a while. I'm expecting, I'm not gonna take that picture down until XRP moons. So that picture's gonna be there until we get a moon. Let me see. Let's see. All right, I got a lot of messages on my phone coming in. I think people from other social medias, because I'm on like 4 different social medias. I mainly 3 social medias. I'm on Facebook, Twitter. Actually 4, yeah, 4. So YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So I don't know. I have more stuff that I put out on Facebook because I could say a lot more on Facebook because I talk about what's going on in the world and what God shows me and what He tells me. Because I always like to keep people involved in what God tells me. A lot of people don't understand that these times that we're living in is very dark, and people. I always want to talk to you guys about Jesus Christ because if you ain't have Jesus in your life, man, you're missing out big time. You're really missing out. But I just want to let y'all know if you ever need prayer, or if you ever want to talk about your something, just reach out to me and I'll definitely talk to you. Just yesterday, I stayed up until like 12 in the morning. Uh, a friend of mine, a long-term friend of mine, gave their life to Christ yesterday night, and I prayed over them, and I led them through prayer, and they gave their life to Christ last night. So yeah, it's a lot, man. And I'm happy because whenever somebody gives their life to Christ, heaven praises and the angels rejoice and praise. So I was actually fortunate enough to see someone give their life to Christ yesterday, and I'm actually very happy and excited for them. So that being said, we're gonna jump into the analysis. Uh, I want you guys to buckle up because XRP is gonna start ramping up, and go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already, and we're about to get going. So I always like to start off on the weekly time frame, just to give you guys a show you the overall move. If you see here, I got this N wave drawn up, and we already hit 3 out of 4 targets. So the green, the red, and the blue already hit the target. Now I'm waiting on this purple target up here at 36 cents. And if you notice, look how strong these candles have been moving up. There's no noise on these Heikin-Ashi candles. If I put the regular candles on, you'll see the actual price. The actual price is right here. So right now we have to break this flat level. Let me zoom in for you guys so y'all can see this. We need to break this flat level because this is our resistance right now at 34 cents. We always had a problem at that 34 cent level. If you look right here, in this red zone where I have this bubble made. That's an area that we had struggles with in the past. And you see every time when we got here, we got rejected. So now we're heading in this zone again. So we need to get above this level. And it looks like the momentum of the market's strong because look, if I put the Heikin-Nashi candles on here, let me show y'all something. Right now, we had a strong move here, but you see that market failed right here. Not only did it fail, we had this resistance right here, but we didn't have this twist before. Now we have a bullish twist. When we get a bullish twist on the cloud, that's saying that the market is pretty strong to the upside. I want y'all to really see this because this is what caught my attention. This is why I really believe XRP is about to take off. We have the midterm trend over the zero line. That's huge. This is huge. The last time we were above it, let's see, was 2019 at this point. We just continued down. And if you notice here, we've been in a bear market for a long time, of course, but the main trend, this green line, you know, it came back underneath the zero and been underneath the zero since September of 2018, and it's never came back above the zero, if you notice. So now we're back above zero with the midterm trend, and now the long term, the main trend is starting to head up. We got all three signals pointing up. We got the green trend going up. We got the midterm trend going up, and now we have our signal. So once we get a signal, once this red line crosses above, you know, this positive 80 level, that's when I believe prices will take off. Now, I want to do a comparison real quick to see how it looked when XRP took off the first time back in 2017. So if you look here, the main trend, let me go ahead a little bit closer right in here. Right there. All right. If you notice here, the main trend back in 2017, it was above the zero right here. And it stayed and remained above the zero for quite a long time. Now, when you get this midterm, this long-term trend, I mean, this green line, this long-term trend, when you get this long-term trend going, you got to also pay attention to the midterm trend because this is the actual price movement, this purple line here. This is the actual movement of the market. As you see here, it follows the price very well. So now that we're looking at it, coming back here, this is above the zero now. So this is actually a strong market coming to the upside. So that's why I'm getting excited and very bullish on this, on XRP. And, you know, the lawsuits that have been, you know, talked about, XRP's a security, lawsuits and all that, those been dropped. So what now is stopping XRP from going to the top besides manipulation? What's really stopping XRP from moving higher? So people got to understand that we're in a great position right now. We're in a fantastic position. Not just, not just by, the news that's going on, but the charts are also telling us that we're strong in our movement. You have these candles, as you see that they've been getting stronger and stronger as time has gone past. We got to sustain, this week or go higher this week. Hopefully we get up to this level in the 40-cent range this week. Because what's going to happen, say we do break the cloud, right? And I believe we will. Our next level of resistance is going to be in here. Let me actually go ahead and draw this up for you guys. Let me actually change this right here. So if you look at it right here, is that my niece? Hey, how you doing? So you guys, my niece just walked into the room. She's gonna say good night real quick. Oh. Good night. Good night. Sweet dreams, all right? Okay. So right now, when we hit this, what I see here, I see that XRP, once we break this 34-cent range to 36 range, we're going to hit this next level of resistance up here. And that's going to take us to 50 cent. what needs to happen, this green line, this Chiku span, is called the lagging line. This is the most important, one of the most important factors of Ichimoku. So what's going to happen is this green line needs to get above this cloud as well for us to move higher in this market. So what I see happening is this movement right here. We could get up to here, have a small pullback because price is going to creep out. I mean, Chiku span's going to creep out. Once it starts creeping, then we'll start, seeing some moves to the upside again. That's what I'm seeing right now. That's the scenario that I have in my head right now. It hits 50 cents, comes down for a pullback. Make sure it holds as support at this 36 cent level, 34 cent level, and then take off. That's what I'm seeing so far here. Now, looking at it on the daily time frame, momentum has stopped. Only reason why I could say that, because the blue line, the red line, are flat. Chiku span A and B are flat, but we're still parabolic. Once this starts to angle up again, then we're going to start moving up again. So we can't look for a trading opportunity according to the daily time frame. So we got to go down to the lower time frame. Same thing here on the 4-hour. What's happening, and you know what, I need to highlight this real quick. Let me do this real fast. Let me change the color of these fractals so y'all can see these fractals. All right. So now I got these fractals highlighted. We need to break above the high right here, which is going to be this level at 31 cents and 836. Once we break that level, then we'll start moving higher again. That's why I haven't made a trade just yet. If y'all remember on the last live feed I had called the move to the upside right in this bubble, this green bubble. So anybody that was on the last live, y'all could vouch for me. Let me see. Let me see. All right, there we go. I'm trying to make sure this is visible. I mean, not visible on this chart. So let me take that off. All right, so cool. So right now, what I'm seeing here, there's no trade opportunity on the 4-hour either. So we got to break it down and go to the 1-hour time frame. And if you look here, you see that it's starting to range a little bit. The only thing that's keeping this market going is that we're making higher highs and higher lows right now. You got a higher low, got a higher low, got a higher low, and a higher low. And we're sustaining above the Kijun, and we're sustaining above the cloud. And you notice this cloud is starting to get a little bit thicker. So price is going to start ranging a little bit more. Probably once we get over here, then we'll take off. Excuse me. So I'm thinking, that might be too long for that to take off. So I'm thinking probably, sometime tomorrow, maybe sometime in midnight, we'll start to see price start to move in the late night, and we'll see then. So that's what I'm seeing right now with XRP. I don't see no big movement yet, but we need to break above this level. So I'm gonna highlight this level green. Let me clone this one. Put it up here. So we need to get above this green line to see higher prices right now. Until then, just stay calm. Don't worry about a big move yet. We need to get above this level because price is just ranging, and you don't want to be in a ranging market. You don't want to, jump in prematurely. The good thing here is that this blue line is angling up, but it doesn't matter until we get above this green line. All right. The last thing, I'm going to look at the 15-minute, and then I'm going to look at something else. So we had a bullish cross right here, and right now price is trying to bounce off this cloud. Let me take a look at the RCI. So right here on the RCI, the main trend is above 0, so that's a good sign. The midterm trend is above 0, so that's a good sign. So right now, the red line, our signal line, is coming down. So we need the signal line to bounce to the upside for us to even consider taking a trade. So right now, I'm just going to wait and hold tight, but I still believe that we're going to hit 50 cents. All right. Let me go ahead and read these comments, see what y'all are thinking, and see what y'all are talking about. Cause I'm pretty sure there's quite a bit of comments. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of comments. Let me go ahead and look through this. Let's see. I got so many comments to read through here. Hold on a second. I might not get to read all these comments, but I'm going to try to read through as much as I can. All right. Let's see. All right. So David Swartz. There's no way that's the real David Swartz. I just because that name. Okay, that I know that's not David Swartz on my life. I'm just saying if that is the real David Swartz, wow, I feel pretty honored. But I really, if I really hope that XRP starts popping off very soon. Cause man, y'all, a lot of people are about to be blessed by the financial wealth transfer that's about to happen once it starts really taking off. Because we know what it's designed to do. It's the Amazon of money. We know this. So I'm expecting big things soon for XRP. Let's see, how many XRP does everyone have? Oh wow, Hannah, wow. You funny. 50 cents just to start, yes. uh, you're right, Shu. Never ask or share your bags. Let's see, 10K XRP. I believe that's very possible with everything going on. Let's see, 100 billion XRP. Wow. Let's see, gotta check the chart again. LOL. Just having any or knowing about it is better than most. Yep, you're right about that. If you don't have any XRP, I feel bad for you. Just have at least $100 worth, at least something. Let's see. Let's see. Just skimming through some of these comments. Let's see. Going through. Some of these comments are cool. Let's see. All right. So not too much. Y'all. Just basic comments. Not big. Big things. But we'll see. We'll see. If y'all have any questions that y'all want to ask, go ahead and ask. Whether it pertains to XRP or trading at all, or personal questions, I don't care. Ask away. I won't tell you about my bags though. I won't say that, so don't ask that. Let me read these comments. We'll tell them this was not luck. I earned this. Yeah, this is definitely not luck. You earned this for sure. David Swartz has been known to drop in on live feeds anonymously. Well, who do you think is better looking, me or Brad? Y'all are both handsome gentlemen. Y'all both are unique in y'all's own appearance, and I believe that both of you guys, uh, y'all have y'all's own look, and it works for you. So hey, that was a good question. You caught me off guard with that one. How you get the name Cashflow Nexus? So it's funny. Okay, so how I got the name Cashflow Nexus? I thought about what XRP was, right? And cash flow is the movement of money, obviously. But when I thought about the word Nexus, Nexus is where you come to. It's the focal point. It's the point where everything goes to. So I want when I named this channel, I said it. I want to be the channel where everybody comes to for financial advice or trading advice. It's gonna be a big thing because what I wanted to do with this channel when I first started, I wanted to work on my trading and teach people. But then I got into crypto and I started looking at different cryptos and I said, which one's the best one? And XRP stuck with me. I've been trading XRP since 2017. I didn't invest in it until later because I saw prices were going down. I said, no, this is going to go down for a while, so I'll wait for prices to come down. So I just day traded XRP for quite a long time. And then once I got once I got to the point where I said, okay, XRP is looking like a really good. This is looking like a really good time to invest in it. I start pouring money into it, and that day trading money that I was getting, I poured it into that. So, other than that, another thing on how I came up with the name Cash Flow Nexus, because I want when I start getting more money, from trading and from XRP, of course, I want to give away. This channel is going to be about helping people pay their finances, helping people pay their bills off, helping people out. I want to help the needy. I want to help the poor, and just do some big things with the finances that I get. And I want to sow into different companies too, and get it into. Um, I just want to do so much. There's so much I could say right now. And David Swartz, if you're still on, my brother-in-law is a coder. So if you need a coder, he's a pretty good coder. So hit me up. Let's see. Hey Nexus, have you ever done music before? You look like someone famous. That's funny. When I was dating my ex, every time I go out, I always meet somebody that I know, and she always would joke. She said, "Aren't you so famous?" I said, "Yep." I said, "One of these days, you go remember me and see me on TV." Bet. So yeah, if I have that look of a famous person, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Let's see. What do you think XRP will be at by the end of the month? By the end of the month, I really think XRP. Hmm. That's a good question. Hope this is what I might say for that one. I'm gonna say for the price of XRP, I'm gonna say between 50 cents to 80 cents. All right, 50 to 80 cents. That's just low balling, because I don't think it's gonna be just $1 this year. I think it's gonna really take off this year, you guys. I really don't care what people think about, how I feel about that. I really think XRP is about to take off, and I'm very excited about this year. I always said that 2020 is going to be a big year. 2020 is going to be a special year, and 2020 has been a crazy year. You got this COVID craziness going on. You got, you know, this politics are crazy this year. I could go into so many things. I talked about these topics on my Facebook page. I try not to talk about, because I know that a lot of people get very personal when it comes to these politics topics and that. But I always want to speak truth, and I always want to be real about how I see where the direction of the world is going, and you know just make sure people realize that there's no not like stay focused on the no nonsense, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm like really honest about this. I get hate if anybody is a friend of mine on Facebook. I get a lot of hate on Facebook. I get so much hate about my opinions and my thoughts on Facebook. I was talking about the because when you do research, when you do deep digging, I was talking about the Black Lives Matter movement. I said I don't support the Black Lives Matter movement, and a lot of people were jumping on my neck about that. So the reason why I don't support it, first of all, I don't support the mission behind it. What I support, I don't I believe in justice, but the way they're going about it, they're using it to fund political agendas that they're not saying. If you go to the website, they're using it as a political agenda to push things, like they're using it to push the LGBT community agenda into schools. You see that's in schools. I try not to talk about this stuff, but you guys, I want y'all to not be ignorant of what's really going on behind the scenes. A lot of things are really going on, and people don't talk about these things. I don't know if any other YouTuber talks about these things, but I can't hide, truth. I have to keep people, you know, not ignorant of what's going on, and it's crazy because people don't understand that the times we're living in. It's really, you have to make a decision if you're going to uh, live for Christ, or you're gonna live by according to how you want to feel. So I could go on about this a lot, but I will I'll have y'all's ears itching. Y'all want like, okay, where's he going with this? Like I have so much I could say, and maybe I'll do a separate stream about this. Like what's going about the world, not about charts or trading, but they're using a lot of things to push the wrong narrative, and people don't see that. I'm all for equal rights and stuff. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I'm not here for people uh, using things to create a false hope and a false narrative for people. I can't do that. When I was working at when I was a person, I'm still a personal trainer too. When I was personal training, I got fired for exposing. I got fired for exposing the manager because writing fraudulent. He was writing fraudulent payments that people had. He was swiping their cards, and their payment was already done, but he would swipe them twice, so they would get charged twice for that month. So when I found that out, I said I don't respect that. I can't work in a place that you know that's taking money from people when people are trying to get in shape, and it's already hard to get in shape already, and now you're taking people's money. I can't get behind foolishness like this. So I got fired, and it's crazy because when I got fired, uh, I got into YouTube, and I didn't want to do YouTube, but I did YouTube anyway. God told me to make a YouTube channel. I said, okay, I'm not even a good speaker, so why you have me on YouTube? So it's just because I speak the truth, and I speak I'm gonna speak if He says so. So, and I see that people have been getting blessed by the videos that I put out. I see some people have actually made some financial gains. I don't only do cryptocurrencies; I do foreign exchange as well. So I don't touch stocks too much, but I do say some stocks. But uh, I just try to keep it real. I go into different types of avenues when it comes to financial markets. Stocks is not really one of them, but cryptocurrency and forex, that's where it's at. Man, there's so many comments on here. Yeah, that is true, Shu. It definitely has a lot of communism and manifesto to it. Action Jackson, you second that? Yep. Let's see. You think it could happen? You think what? XRP hit? Okay, I passed that. XRP hitting 100 by the end of the year. If we have the same run like a, like we did in 2017, I think we can. I remember David Schwartz saying, I remember him saying that it's gonna be like the next Ethereum, and I don't know when he said it, but I remember that. And so I said, if it's gonna be like the next Ethereum, we saw Ethereum go from like probably like 200 to like 1,000. Oh yeah, I believe XRP will definitely hit 100 by the end of the year. It's very possible. And there's no more lawsuits. XRP is not a security, so what's holding it back? What's really holding it back? I don't think nothing's holding it back. I'm waiting for the day that it breaks off from Bitcoin. Maybe it already has, and I haven't picked up on that yet, but we'll see. XRP is gonna be number one. I think it's gonna be XRP, then it's gonna be Ethereum, and then probably between VeChain and let me see, VeChain and maybe XLM. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. We have we all have red blood. There should be no racist whatsoever. We were created by God. We're all created by God. Yes, and racism is not what people think it is. Because if you read the Bible, it alludes to racism. If you study Jonah, Jonah was actually racist. That's why when he got swallowed by the whale, he didn't want to go save the people. Jonah was a racist, but God was using a racist to save people. So It lets you know God could use anybody if they're really willing. But racism is actually a hate spirit. That's what racism is, and it's if you understand the word of God, it says that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but by we wrestle against principalities, powers, and high places. So you know, there's a lot of spirits roaming around, and I could get it big into that. I actually did a teaching on that yesterday. So if y'all want to watch that teaching in my that I have in my video section, I did a teaching on that as well. So it's interesting. A lot of people don't understand, the spiritual world because we're so focused on the uh, physical world, and we get distracted. So you could get distracted very easily if you're not spending time with God. Because there's sometimes where I have to you know stay away from social media and just adjust and be with God all day, or for at least 2 hours. Because man, sometimes like I'm spoiled when it comes to God. I like Lord. I like being in your presence. I have never been outside your presence too long, and when I am, I do some stupid stuff. So y'all, if y'all because y'all know I'm very transparent on my videos about myself and my past. So I'm not shy to share my past history and who I was and what I've done in my life. So if y'all been around on my channel for a while, y'all know that I've been through some stuff. Mm. Let me read some. Yep, they don't want to go downtown to preach. Ripple buying XRP OTC is the biggest bull news. Yep, that's the biggest bull news. 2,000. XRP hits 2,000. Somebody sent me a picture of XRP hitting 10K. I would have to post it on. Actually, I did post it on Twitter, so y'all could check that out. But man, if XRP hit 10K, boy, I'm gonna be Jeff Bezos' neighbor. He's gonna be like, "Who's this billionaire?" He's like, "It's me." Cash Flow Nexus, get it right. Let's see. Yeah, but the heart of the claims have been dismissed. XRP laws. Okay, we should hear something from the. Okay, y'all just talking about the lawsuits and stuff. Okay, so anyway, let me just jump back onto this chart. I talked too much. I hope I gave y'all some good insight on how I think, but you know, it's just my thoughts. But anyway, right now XRP is about to make its move in a little bit. We got both lines, both the midterm trend and the long-term trend above zero. Excuse me. And the midterm trend is pointing up. So this is what I was telling y'all. You now see the signal line is now underneath -80. So once it crosses back above this level here, so I'm actually gonna mark this so y'all can see it for yourselves. Y'all, everybody that's been on my live feed knows I'm at least 90% accurate with my trading. And I'm not trying to boast, but I'm close. I'm pretty good with my trading. I'm very patient. I watch and I study how everything moves, and I try to break it down. And I also learned from very good teachers over the years. I've been learning from the best of the best. So shout out to all my teachers, Richard Floyd, um, Chaos Trader, who is Carl. He's actually a big YouTuber as well. He's actually one of the best Ichimoku traders, actually. So he actually is a great teacher. So y'all should actually look at his channel as well too. Uh, I was also like I was also telling you, I was also into network marketing, and when it came to trading as well. So I learned trading in there too. So I'm not gonna say they weren't the best, but they taught me some stuff. Let's see. So looking at XRP here on all the everything, there is. Ooh, let me change that. Yeah, right here. So there is some slight divergence. So we have some hidden bullish divergence. So I'm not looking for no selling opportunities at all. Hidden bullish divergence is when price is making higher lows, as you see here, making higher lows, as the oscillator is making lower highs. And you see it looks like an alligator's mouth right here. And we're also bullish here. Once this signal line comes back above negative 80, I'm expecting the market to start moving up. Looking at it with the Heikin-Ashi candles, let's take a peek. It looks like the bearish momentum slowing down, so we'll get a little mini N wave off the cloud, so that A, B, C, and then take off. So looking to take off in this area right here, according to the Heikin-Ashi candles, but we'll see. We will see. So that's what I see for XRP. Not too much to say. Just I'm looking for that bullish move to the upside to 50 cent. First to 34 and 32, and then we'll blast to 50. So that's what I have for XRP. So I'm done with XRP. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to VET and see what it looks like there. Let me go ahead and take a peek at that. So I'm gonna put the chart on, and then we will. Okay, so here it is. So yeah, oh yeah, this is not doing anything still. So let me go ahead and read y'all's comments. VET is not doing anything right now. Let me see. David Swartz, I'll leave you with a riddle. What is hard yet malleable? Reputation untarnished, precious to all. I like that riddle. Hold on a second. I'm actually going to take a picture of that. What is that? How long do we get to solve that riddle, and what do we get if we solve that riddle? Let's see. That's a good one. I like that riddle. What is hard yet malleable? Reputation untarnished, precious to all. You know, Action Jackson, I thought the same thing at first. So I was leaning towards love, but I don't think everybody is into love. So I'm gonna think of more on that one. But thank you, David, for that one. That's an interesting one. I'll never sell my gold unless I die. I need money for a casket. Dang, E man. What's going on, man? Hey, what's up, Enigma? How you doing, man? I love how you come on my live, man. I appreciate you, man. We're gonna have to do a tag team on these charts one day. I would like to I would like to do some collaborations, but it seems like people in the XRP community that they only collaborate with certain people. I'm like, dang, like aren't we all in the same thing together? Let's collaborate. Let's teach people. Let's help people out. Let's share knowledge. Like something like, man, let's do it. But that's what I like to do. I like to share with people. Let's see. The XRP Bitcoin chart is on fire. I saw that. I haven't looked at it today per se, but I did see last time I looked, it was going crazy. Get with Woosting. Yeah, he's actually a good trader. I actually watch his channel too. He's trades similar to me, except for he don't use the clouds. Let's see. Yeah, VET is definitely not moving. And that's actually scary because I'm about to explain VET in a second. I'm just reading through these comments. Very good. It's a good day to be free. Yep, it is. I collaborate with anyone as long as I'm off work. All right, perfect. We'll have to set up something there. The real riddle is why Swartz would make a riddle about gold. Yeah, that's a good question. Okay. Why would he make a riddle about gold? That's a good question. Because he knows what's up. He knows. He knows. But let me go ahead and do this VET real quick, because VET is... There's nothing really to say, honestly, about VET, you guys. Whoever requested this, there's really nothing to say about VET. It's been ranging the last because I've done 4 live streams already. It's been ranging since the very first live stream, so nothing has changed with VET since then. We're still, I said nothing's gonna happen in this market until it breaks this red line. This top, you know what? I'm gonna turn this green until it breaks this green line, or until it breaks this red line here. The only reason why I have this red line here is because this is where the fractals is at, and we see that the market held above here. We have these wicks, but it never closed underneath here. So I'm paying attention to that as well. But once we break, you know, this zone, if we break to the downside, let's say this is what I would look for in this market. I won't look for a straight drop immediately. I would look for, like, you know, a breakout here, and probably a pullback to test it. And what's going to happen here is it's either going to break to the upside again or break to the downside. But it looks like this cloud is just flat, so there's really no momentum for this market. You know, I can't really trade it off the daily. I would have to go to the hour or the 15 minutes to make a better decision. Now, if you look on the hour time frame, it looks like VET's starting to come back to life, because you got to understand, when you're day trading, I got to teach you guys this too, because I want to give you some trading knowledge as well. When you're trading, you can't just look at one chart. You got to use multiple charts to understand what's going on in the market, because if you rely on one chart, you miss the bigger, you know, you miss the minute details of the smaller time frame, because what happens on the smaller time frame is going to help dictate what happens on the long-term move. So you got to use them all in correlation with each other. So if you don't see an opportunity on the daily time frame, you're obviously not going to use the daily time frame. You're going to jump down to the hour, the 15, and see an opportunity there. So let me just give you a little nugget. All right, this is how this is called, like, right here. You have this indecision candle. This is called a Kumo bounce right here. So right here, we know that this level is going to be support. I'm teaching right now, so y'all better take notes. So this is support. We got a doji right here. All right, so you go to the 15-minute chart. You see, you could have entered in your trade on the 15-minute chart. Where's that red line at? Hold on a second. Let me make sure that red line is visible so y'all can get a better understanding on what I'm teaching here. Okay, so now let me go back. So here, this is what we have, this red line, right? So we know that this level is going to be our support. We're looking for a bounce. So now what we're going to do, we could enter this market in one or two ways. We could wait for the market to break this fractal level right here. So that'll be an entry. Or you could look at Heikin-Ashi. Look at how strong the momentum. You had your first strong buy signal right here. So you could have entered in right at this candle, or wait for confirmation after that second candle closes and then enter right here. So that is how that's how you enter the market, and you would have made a 4% gain right there. Those are your targets. Your stop loss will be underneath the cloud right here, or right underneath the candle that you entered in on. And boom, look how much profit you made on a small time frame. So looking at the momentum of VET on the smaller time frame right now, it looks like it's starting to pick up. So what will probably happen here, this is going to be the move. Let me see. Is this it right here? So it already broke past. Okay, so it already shattered these target levels. So now it's above here. So usually when you get above the last target level, that's when the market starts to get weak, because you see that this candle didn't close above this one. This candle's trying to fight, but we still got 14 minutes and 20 seconds for this candle to close. So can't say too much yet. If this current candle closes above the last two candles, then we'll see VET prices move up higher. If not, we'll see price start to range in here. The reason why this blue line, our Kijun, is getting flat, cloud is starting to get flat here too as well. So we'll see how this candle closes. If it doesn't close, higher than this, then expect the market to range or pull back and then drop lower. So that's how you trade, guys. You have to, break it down on the smaller time frames. Find your opportunity. Don't just jump in the market because you think or you feel something. You have to use strategy. You have to be patient. You can't just jump in the market and be like, oh, I'm gonna get in this trade because I feel like it. No, that's how you lose money. Why do you think most people in the crypto space lose money? Because they don't understand how to read these charts. I really encourage everybody that's investing, if you're gonna do something, like, it's just like going to college. If you're gonna study a course, study it all the way through. Study what your investment's about. Study how to read charts. Study the whole niche, so you get an understanding on how things work, because everything is going to work in your good. That's why people enjoy this channel, because they make money off this channel. And I give y'all some solid entries without too much down draw, or without bad a really bad loss. You know what I mean? So do your due diligence, learn how to read these charts. It will definitely bless you. I'm just saying. I just want to be real with you guys. Don't half-ass, getting into something that's still, new. All right, let me go ahead and read these comments. Let me see what y'all saying. Let's see. Gold backed dollar this October runs on Ripple. XRP Moon, end of the year. Yeah, it's gonna start moving sooner, but it's really gonna take off between September, November, and then really start to push towards the end of the year. So I believe that, Crypto Phantom. I believe that for real. E-Man said the Swartz himself is golden. If XRP moons, I'm tattooing the Swartz pirate on my moon. That's funny. You know what? If that happens, you better tell me about it so I can post it on my video. If I do a recording, tell me about that if you do that, so we could all get some laughs. Asymmetrical risk, yes. Okay, so that's it for VeChain. Nothing really to say here. How I'm gonna end this one. Let me go ahead and do this. We need a break above this current level right now to go higher. If it doesn't break above this green line here, it's just gonna range. So what I'm gonna do, let me actually look at the RCI first. See what momentum is looking like. So okay, so momentum is going up. So we'll see. But right now, I just believe it's gonna be stuck in this range for a little bit longer. I don't think VeChain is gonna take off until it gets over in here, closer into the cloud. So that, there's not much to say about that. Let me go ahead and look at IOST. Okay, let's look at that. IOST. Which one? Let's go with that one. I never looked at this chart before, so give me a minute. When I break down charts, I get a little quiet. So if I don't say nothing, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this pair and how it moves. Let's see. And y'all get to see how I analyze charts that are new to me. So let me go ahead and do this. So we did break here. So now it retested. So right now it's currently retesting this level. Let me go ahead and do this. So right now, what it needs to do is break this level to go higher. And it needs to maintain between this level here. So I'm going to make this one red. So if it breaks beneath this, it's going down. If it breaks this, it's going to be a green day. If it breaks red, it's going to be a red day. So this is the range that it's in right now, currently on the weekly. Give me a moment. My brain's acting like a computer right now, so give me a moment to break this down. So one thing I do like here, we are getting this cross right here, so that's a good sign. We also have a bullish cross right here. The only problem is this green line right here. It's still underneath and it's still stuck inside these prices, these candles. So what needs to happen, it needs to be over here so it can start moving up higher. So this is just the weekly. So let me break it down on a lower time frame. I'm not gonna get the full answer here. Okay. All right. So here we go. So yeah, you see that it's just ranging in between here. This. So right now, this is what we could see. Okay. Now I got a little idea of what's going on with this market. Okay. So looking at it, we had a bounce off the cloud right here. You see, price got rejected, 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 and rejected. So that's 4 rejections at this level. And when you're using the Ichimoku system, you got to understand that the clouds are going to act as support or resistance. In this case, this flat level is going to be support. So we have rejection here. So I'm going to put a red line right there. I'll make this visible. And another thing that I want y'all to know, if y'all are interested in learning how to trade the clouds, one thing I will say, if you're gonna trade them, be careful when trading inside the cloud, because there's I call this the turbulence area. A lot of crazy stuff happens inside the cloud, so be careful. Be very careful. So let me go ahead and go down to the 4-hour chart. Oh, 4-hour chart's ugly. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. So this is how I would trade this. I would actually take the clouds off. And you see this now, if you look at it, you could trade it in this range. So you would trade it on the 4-hour or the 1-hour time frame and trade this range here. This is a really weak market right now for this. Well, just for right now at least, but this is a weak market right now. So if price is going to go any higher, currently it needs to get back to this green box. It needs to break this fractal level here. And once it breaks this fractal level here, it's going to go up. Let me see if there's any divergence at all or anything. No, there's no divergence. Let me see the trend, RCI. So RCI is looking all right. I don't like the midterm trend because it's trying to break below the 0. So that's not a good sign. But if it could bounce off the 0 and start moving back higher, then we'll have some good. We'll have a good move. But right now, I don't see. This is not piquing my interest to trade or even touch right now. I would even touch this, at least for now, until it gets above here. So you could write this number down on the side. Write that down and set an alert. If you get an alert, I would buy once it breaks that level. Now, if it doesn't break that level, it's just gonna come back down here to retest and either retest here and break down or so. But I wouldn't touch this market until it breaks above this level here. So I'm gonna make this like a hot pink color. Yeah. So once it breaks this level, take that up. But right now, it's nothing special about this. I'm just being honest. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing worthwhile here. Let's look at the monthly too. So, ooh, looking at this monthly, I'm even more not. I'm really not convinced even more now, because for the monthly time frame, we need to get above this level, and that's like at 87 cents. Is that, it's not 87 cents, but yeah, we need to get above this level right here to even be worth a thing, because right now it's just dropping. And you have this N wave coming down, a bearish N wave right here. Oh, it's not even coming up. But let me draw this up for you guys real quick. TradingView needs to upgrade their tools so I can teach y'all faster and quicker. But yeah, this is this N wave that the market made. So I'm not impressed. This is a bearish N wave. Right now, what we could get, since I'm gonna use advanced Ichimoku right now, this is the market made a V wave right now. So what's gonna happen? And this is actually really advanced trading here, according to the Ichimoku system. So y'all might not understand what I'm saying, but I'll do my best to explain it. But the market moves in waves, and it always moves in impulses and then corrections. Impulses, then corrections, then impulses and corrections. So this right here, this leg was the I wave, and then after that I wave, we had this V wave form because that was the correction. So you had this impulsive move down, then you had this correction up. So right now, what the market needs to do, it needs to survive. It needs to survive in this area to and sustain above, let me see, this level here. If it breaks below this level, then look for that market to start moving down again. This is a bearish market right now. Until it breaks this fractal level, this market's bearish. Looking at it on the monthly chart. Weekly, this is probably the best, but it's still got to get above this cloud. And that's a thick cloud too. So yeah, I'm still leaning towards the downside on this one for IOST. So whoever asked me about IOST, that's what I got from this. This market is going to drop some more. It's not, unless there's some news for it, I don't see this market going any higher. Definitely needs to get above this structure. Once it breaks this market structure, then I'll have some faith in this. But right now, I don't think this is going to do anything. Let me go ahead and see these comments. Let's see. Oh, snap the bearable bull. What's going on, man? How you doing? Just saw you on here, man. How's things going? You missed David Schwartz. He was on here. He left us a riddle. Let's see. Bearish means buying opportunities. Yes, you're right. Let's see. What's up? What's up? IOST is down 76% for the year. Yeah, I don't see nothing nice about that IOST. It looks like trash right now. It looks bad. Are we rich yet? We're gonna be rich soon. So keep it up, man. Keep holding. XRP will moon soon if that's what you're here for. Do an impression. Oh man, I'm bad with the impressions, man. I gotta build more confidence. I don't want to sound bad because I got the bearable bull here, and I don't want to make him sound do a bad impression of him. But one of these days, I'm going to do it. I promise. All right, I promise you, Action Jackson. I'll do it for you just because you said that. Let's see. Let's see who's on here. They got so many. Okay. So I guess I'm caught up with the comments. Let me go back to XRP chart real quick. I still believe we're gonna. I believe between midnight and a little after midnight is where we're going to look at the market moving. So this is where I have the market moving right now. You guys, I keep a little secrets. I can't share all my secrets, but I'm going to share it with you guys because this is a live feed, but whatever. But this is the move that I'm looking at right now. Right now, I'm looking at this getting back into the $3 range and breaking that all-time high. First, once we break that all-time high, we're going to hit $5 to $10. That's the range that I'm looking at once we break that $3 mark, that all-time high. So once we break that, that's when I'm going to get real excited. The RCI on the monthly time frame, if you notice here, the main trend has been going up. So we had our bullish market has started actually, back in, let's see, we've been having a bullish move since about August, apparently, according to this. And the reason why is because market never made newer lows. I think the lowest they hit was 10 cents, or I have to go back. But you see here, on the midterm trend, it's breaking back above the negative 80. So things are pointing up. Green trends up, purple trends up. Signal, we got our signal is bullish signal. We broke above the zero line, so we're bullish. We're getting bullish again. Toy on the monthly, we're starting to get bullish again at least. Weekly, we're already bullish on the weekly, and that's all that matters because the month, anything could happen within the month. And I told you guys, we're gonna hit 50 cents very soon. Once we erupt through this level, we're gonna kill 50 cents, and then we're gonna break through to the 80 cent level. I'm telling you guys, it's about to happen. We got that twist here too, and anybody that trades the clouds know that this is a good sign because we haven't had a twist since back in here. And how to project the twist, it's always 26 candles. The cloud is always 26 candles ahead. So just right here, our last time we had that twist was back in 2017, back in here. So I'm excited, you guys. And look at all this space we have for when we break. You guys don't understand how bullish you should be. You don't understand how everything is set up just for this moment. Everything is, there's no coincidence anymore. This is destined. Like everything that's going on is destined to happen. If you're an investor in XRP, you're blessed, and you're going to reap reap what you sow. You're going to reap your harvest that you have, your hard work that you put in, the money, the time, the effort. All that's not going to be in vain. Everything that you even if you had tears, I don't know if some of y'all cried, but you're going to see that XRP is going to, give us the dreams that we wanted. I just hope that y'all do well with y'all's money, y'all's new wealth. Help people when you have that new wealth. Build people, build businesses, travel, share your wealth with people. Don't be stingy with your new wealth. I'm telling you, you guys, we got this blessing for a reason. Be a blessing unto others. Be a blessing unto others. It's only fair and it's only right. Throughout history, people that have money, they never treated the people that, they never took care of the people that were doing bad. And this is what I really think is going to happen. And I want y'all to chime in what y'all's thoughts are on this, because I really want to hear y'all's opinion on what I'm about to say. When XRP takes off, when all the markets collapse, when the dollar is non-existent, what I believe is really going to happen, and I wholeheartedly believe this, there's going to be such a great divide in wealth. It's going to be either you're really wealthy or you're really poor, and there's not going to be any in between. I don't think the middle class is going to exist anymore after everything takes off. So that's why I say really take care of people when you get your newfound wealth, because I don't think that there's going to be in between when everything takes off. A lot of people still ain't invested in cryptocurrencies, and it's crazy. They're even telling you, without telling you, we're leaning towards a digital dollar. Really? They're blaming it on the coronavirus. All right, cool. So I would think in someone's, and I don't know how people think, but I would think that you would do some research. What's the digital dollar? Study. When you start studying, it leads you down to different avenues. You're going to get an answer. You just got to find the best answer. You got to stop being lazy and really dig for information. Everything that's out there is on the internet or it's within somebody's grasp. Everything's laid out for us. Don't be lazy. Study, research, study history. Know what's going on in the world. Pay attention to the news. Pay attention to the moves of what they're doing, not what they're saying. Because they could say something and mean the total opposite. Let's see. Do it. Okay. When are you looking for that 50 cent to happen? I'm looking for that 50 cent to happen between this week and the end of this week and the beginning of next week. That's when I'm looking for this 50 cent to happen. That's why I'm really trying to, take my time with this. Once we get above, like I was saying before, once we get above, where's that? Okay. Once we get above this level here, once we break this 34 cent level, that's when everything's gonna start ramping up. You got to believe that once we break this level and get past this 36 level, oh yeah, game on. It's game time for XRP. So that 50 cent level, I believe, is going to be broken between now and the beginning of next week. I really believe that. That's my thoughts, and I wholeheartedly stick to that. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I wholeheartedly stick with that idea. Uh, I did say once we get back above this 32 cent level, because on my last live stream, I said that XRP is gonna start making its move right here. I called it correctly. Boom, accuracy. Now, what we need to do, everything's is starting to angle up again. So if you notice, price is just ranging, right? But here's the trick of the market. Let me actually take off some lines here. So now, and let me take off the cloud so y'all can see this a little cleaner. So now, right here, market was ranging between this green line and this red line. But now, if you looked in here, it was also ranging between this red line and green line. But you notice the market's doing this. It's making higher lows right there. So right now, we could look for that bounce right here back up. We had our bounce right here. We saw that move up. We're looking for a bounce probably right in here. That's why I say we're not probably gonna be awake when this starts to take off. So I'm expecting a green morning. That's just my expectations. But we definitely need to get above this 32 cent level very soon for sure. I hope that answered your question, man. Let me see. Let me put these candles back on. Okay, so there we go. Go back to the 4-hour chart. And let me throw this back on real quick. So yeah, I believe this market's about to take off. We just need to be patient and just watch. Let's see. 15-minute. Let's go down here. And also another thing, the 15-minute chart has a hidden bullish divergence as well. That's what another thing. And the signal, let me see the signal yet. Actually, let me take that off. Signal's about to cross. I said once this crosses, I'm expecting the market to probably push back up. So let me go ahead and put that back on. So once this crosses above, let me go back. Once this red line crosses above this -80 level, I'm looking for the market to move back to the upside. So that's why I have this marked off right here. Bam. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. The middle class is shrinking. Yes, it definitely is shrinking. I don't know how long the middle class is gonna last. I don't think it's gonna. There's not gonna be no middle class. I'm just being real. Crypto for life. Oh, what's up, man? How you doing? Man. We haven't talked in a minute. You need to hit me up on Facebook, man. A lot of stuff been going on. Let's see. Would you get out or reduce positions in XLM, XTZ, and Chainlink for even? Well, duh. Every time I talk to you or talk on here, I'm always about XRP above all other things. XRP is the one to go with. Just me personally. It's not financial advice. Just me. I would have more XRP than any other crypto. I would have more XRP than XLM. I would have more XRP than XTZ, more XRP than Chainlink. Only reason why, because I know the return is gonna be even greater. So why would I mess with something else when I could get a bigger payday than than putting in something else? Now XLM, the price is cheap, so XLM is pretty good too. So I can't even hate on that one. 50,000. Oh wait, 5,000 XRP ain't enough. Get you 500,000 XRP. Well, yeah. I agree with that, but it all depends on where the price goes to as well. So, 5,000 XRP is still life changing for some, but it's not gonna be as big as obviously 500,000 XRP, but you know, if you have the money, do it. If you have to, I don't know how desperate everybody is, but do what you can. It's funny because I kid you not, I have this screenshotted, and I want to share this, but I don't want to share it just yet. I literally turned $16 into $1,000 trading XRP, and I have proof. I have screenshot proof of that. Yeah, I've been trading XRP since 2017. I know how this thing moves to a degree because sometimes it does catch me off guard, but uh, I'm not saying I'm the best trader. I'm just saying I do know what I'm talking about when I look at these charts sometimes. But yeah, I'm thinking about sharing that screenshot with you guys. Let me see. Make sure you can eat. I maxed out around 10K due to saving the rest for bills in upcoming months. Yeah, I agree with that, V dot. Yeah, don't put all your eggs into it. You gotta eat too, especially if you got family. If you live by yourself, you should survive off ramen noodles and get creative like college days. Let's see. I've been staking coins on Binance, just holding. What coins have you been staking? The only bad number is zero when it comes to XR. Yeah, that you're right. If it goes to zero, then dang, that's the only bad number, honestly. Uh, once it if it well, I know it's not gonna hit zero, but if it ever did, man, I think a lot of us be depressed. Let's see. Don't say I'm the best trader, hands down. There's some other good traders out there. You know, Wooston is good too. I like him. I watch him. I don't always comment on people's channel, but I do watch every XRP every XRP content creator. I watch all their videos, but I like to support anybody in the XRP community. So yeah, that's definitely a huge thing. He, but to say I'm the best, if I'm the best trader, I want to do a trading competition. I want to win. That'll show that I'm the best. But other than that, I don't. I'm not gonna claim that title. I'm gonna be humble. Let's see. I don't have much XRP. 1,239. I just started about 2 months ago. Put in XRP. Okay. Well, at least you got some XRP, Edgar. So you're good. Don't worry about how much you have. Just have some. All right. Yeah, definitely be responsible. High percentages one. Dang, you got a lot of Dogecoin. Man, 4K on Dogecoin. Dang. Yeah, I would put that in XRP if I were you. But I don't know if that's it's your money. So I don't. Hey, EOS, Tron, Tezos. Okay. Is there any pairs that y'all want me to look at? Because I'll look at a few more pairs. I actually was gonna look at Bitcoin too. So good afternoon at Cashflow. Appreciate what you do, especially sowing the word. Good word. Yep, God first all the time. I was gonna say your name, but people will probably think I'm racist. Because I was reading and I was about to read your name out loud, and I'm like, bro, you trying to set me up. But yeah, I always want to put God first on my channel, man. You know how I do. If y'all know, like I said, I'm always transparent about who I am. I talked about my past, who I was in my past, so y'all could definitely check out those videos. I'm not shy about who I am. I'm just real. But I've been through a lot, and I know where God's taken me out of and put me in, and I've done stuff that I'm not proud of, but who is? But I do know that he has, he actually told me to make a YouTube channel because he knows that I'm gonna speak the word of God and I'm gonna speak the truth. And anybody that was on here earlier, if you're new on this live, go ahead and hit that like button too if you're new here. But I'm not scared to talk about politics. I'm not scared to talk about what's going on behind the scenes. I'm not scared to talk about these things. I always want to put out the truth. And I was talking about how XRP one day, you know, how cryptocurrencies is going to be used in the end times agenda. But that's something I will go into detail about in another day. But if y'all want to actually talk about that right now, let me see. I just celebrate you, bro. I love nothing but love for you, homie. Yeah, nothing but love for you too, man. Yeah, we gotta get together, man. Sometime we gotta. If you're still in Dallas, yeah, we gotta kick it or travel sometimes. I'm actually trying to go to the UK because one of my lady friends, she's been saying, "Hey, I need to see you," and we haven't met yet. We just do video chats, and she's like, "It's we're overdue for meeting." So I want to start traveling this year. I want to travel to different states, different countries, but this Corona been holding that back. Uh, XRP, Bitcoin. So yeah, I'll look at XRP, Bitcoin in a second. Let me write that down because I will forget, you guys. I will forget. Euro NZD. Oh, you're trying to look at Forex. Okay, Euro NZD. So I'll look at that too. Bearable Bull ADA's historical growth shows this is the beginning of numerous parabolic runs. Curious on your opinion. ADA. You know what? Let me look at that because I haven't looked at that. That's that's Cardano. So let me look at that real quick. Let me see. Man, when's the last time I looked at that? Here it is. Man, I don't know when the last time. Oh yeah. So dang, I looked at it way back here. Yeah, this was the last time I looked at it. Okay, so let me actually look at it on the weekly and the monthly so I could answer your question. Ooh, wow. You know what? I could answer your question right now. Wow, it made a new. Okay, let's see. Let me look at this for a moment. Bam. 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 Okay. All right, so I got the ranges. Yeah, this is actually very parabolic for sure. Wow. Yeah, this is very parabolic. Let me go back to what your question was. So let me see. So okay, you said what you're curious about? Okay. So you said historical growth shows this is the beginning of numerous parabolic runs. Curious on your opinion. Yeah, honestly, just looking at it, I believe I don't know all the details when it comes to the use case of ADA, but I do know that what I see here, because I honestly, I kid you not, guys, I don't really look at news too much when I trade. I don't. One of my mentors when he was teaching me how to trade, because he's a trader for Wall Street, and he said this whole these like he was literally saying you got to be careful what you say because some people listen and because he had to run for like a lot of his life too, but he said the more knowledge you know about trading and investing and how things work, you don't even need to pay attention to the news because the market is made up of it's rigged. It's rigged by let me show you this right here. So the market's rigged by, let me take off this too so I can explain some. Everything in the market's already made it up. It's made up of patterns. Now there's such thing as false patterns and there's such thing as real patterns. Now ADA, based off this movement here, if you understand, this is a double bottom right here. Like I could trade the charts naked too, but I just like the clouds because it's just sexy to look at. But right here, let me draw this up. If it'll let me do this. All right, there we go. So right here, I want y'all to really pay attention to these markets because the markets are consist of patterns all day, every day. What does this look like to y'all? Obviously, it looks like a W, right? So once we break this level, it's heading back to its all-time high at 29 cents. Yeah, 29 cents. So you got to understand these markets. Yeah, it's actually almost 30 cents. But anyway, once it breaks this level, it's heading back up to here. Let me actually show you another example how rigged the markets are in on gold, because I've been talking about gold since 2015. Let me see, is it my pairs? Yeah, here we go. So I've been saying gold was gonna hit 2,000 for a long time. Look at this. If you zoom out on the weekly time frame of gold, it's a giant cup. That's all this is a giant cup. Let me show you. Let me get more detailed real quick. Oh, it's black. It's dark. Okay, let me do this. Right there. I really want to teach you how to take advantage of the markets, because these markets are so rigged. Y'all don't understand. All markets, all financial markets. But here's the thing: all financial markets work together. And since crypto are the new thing, you gotta understand that they play a different role. A different role in according to the basic markets like stocks and forex. So here's the overall pattern for gold. If anybody knows how to trade the longer time frames, it's all about using good risk management and understanding the structure of the market. So this is the giant cup, and let me show you right. So how a cup works. So it actually made a new high. That's actually awesome. So what's gonna happen eventually? Don't be surprised if gold comes down a little bit. Comes down probably here because it's gonna make a handle. So it's either gonna come down to this low. I gotta, yeah, about right here, make a handle. Probably come down a little bit lower, but somewhere in here. It makes a handle, then it takes off again. So that's how you trade, guys. You gotta understand. You gotta zoom out when you look at these charts. If you look here, back on gold, the market made a this structure here as well. It's just a channel. It's just a long-term channel. All markets move like this. It's just trying to figure out how it's moving and try to find the long-term move. That's why trading is not for everybody, because it really messes with your head, because there's so much that goes into it. You got to learn the patterns. You got to learn price action. You got to learn how to read the candles. You got to understand support and resistance. There's so much that goes into trading. That's why 90% of people that get into trading, they quit the first 3 months of learning. It's really a lot that goes into trading. Uh, oh well, I hope I answered your question too, Bearable Bull. I went off on a tangent. Let me see. Cash flow. Hey, what's up, XRP Caroline? What's going on, man? I'm so slow with reading these comments. I talk a lot. I gotta get it all out. About to go to bed. I just want to say hello. I appreciate you, man. Sweet dreams. God bless, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, man. If we don't talk again, let's see. Let's meet on the moon and drive our Lambos there. Okay. Hey, good. Trying to get up to 5K on XRP before it gets to $1. Only put in 100 on Dogecoin. What do you think of EOS? Honestly, I hate EOS. I'm not even gonna lie. The only reason why anything that has to do with China, that deals with China's economy, I don't deal with it. I don't like EOS and I don't like Bitcoin. I'm pretty sure they got another coin they deal with, but I don't like those two. XRP #1 for sure. Let's see. Hey y'all, before y'all go to bed, please pray for XRP soldiers' mom who had brain surgery. Yeah, definitely pray. Oh, you know what? Just because you said that, I'm gonna pray for her right now. I hope y'all don't mind that, because everybody that's on this live, we're all family. XRP community's family. We pray for each other. We teach each other. We raise each other up. So I'm going to pray for her right now if y'all don't mind. Lord, in the name of Jesus, we ask that you continue to be a blessing to everybody that's on this live. But we come together, Father God, in the name of Jesus. You said when two or three are gathered in your name, you are in the midst of us, Father God. So we ask that you are, because you said in your word, God, that you're a God of healing, and you're a God of peace, and a God of restoration. So we ask you in the name of Jesus, if you are who you say you are, Father, and we know you are who you say you are, you will give her a healing if it's in your will, Father God. Let her be healed in the name of Jesus. Let the surgery go well, and let peace be upon that family in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. All right. So, yeah, no problem. No problem, Shu. I definitely had to get that out. FC, I'm sitting pretty with nearly 30K. Dang, you sitting nice. 30K XRP. Yeah, you bought in at 17 cent? Man, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little salty because I got in at 19. A ton of XLM and Ethereum too. Man, that's what's up. You're blessed. Gold will be 2K soon. Yes, that's true. You said hell nah, Richard. Oh, what? Let me see. Are we going to have to take the market to be similar? No, no. You know, when it comes to, okay, so let me. So since you actually talked about that topic, I'm gonna say this now because I don't know. I don't know everybody's beliefs. I know everybody believes different, but I'm just saying. I'm just gonna say what God showed me. All right. Cryptocurrency is, if you notice that they're pushing the agenda of a digital dollar, they're pushing agenda where all the money is going to be in one spot. If you really understand the book of Revelations, it says the Antichrist is going to have the power to control buying and selling. Now, if you think of this at a logical standpoint, where's all the money going to? All the money's going into digital assets. All the money's going to be digitalized. What's going to control all the money? XRP. So one of these days, not saying now, but one of these days, XRP, the Antichrist is going to use these, these cryptocurrencies to control who buys and sells. Will we have to take the mark? No, we're not going to take no mark because it's not this time now. What, and also you got to look at it like this: what is meant for bad, God could use for good as well. So that's why He's allowing this to happen, so we could build for that future when it does happen. So yeah, no, it's not gonna happen yet. It's not the time. There's still a lot of things that need to happen and take place for Christ to even come back anyway. So I'm not even worried about these things, because if you really have that relationship with God and really seek Him, He'll show you and tell you what He'll show you and tell you the times and the signs of what's going on, but He's not gonna tell you the exact day these things are gonna happen. So yeah, we're not there yet, but we're getting close. Beautiful prayer, thank you. My hero, she's 30K XRP. The mark is in the future. It is all, yeah, I agree. Cash, are you pre-tribber or post-tribber? That's a big argument. I don't want to talk about that one just yet because I want to study that more, because there's a lot of argument and a lot of debate on that. So I'm not gonna say nothing just yet on that. When I get more knowledge on that topic, then I'll talk about that with you, Shu, or talk about that more on this. But post or pre-tribber, that's a tough one because a lot of people have different points, and I want to make sure I'm right because I don't want to teach nobody wrong. That's one thing I don't want to do, is teach people wrong when it comes to the Word of God. Not I don't do that. I believe Jesus is in charge. Yeah, He's always in charge. Of course, golden people will control the money. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't know what ox is, so I'm not even gonna even. I don't know what that is. OX, is that a crypto? Yeah, I'm back and forth on it as well. Yeah, there's a lot of talk about that. That's why I just say I'm gonna live my everyday like it's my last, so I'm not tripping. But anyway, before I go off, let me go ahead and look at some. Let me look at XRP Bitcoin chart because it was requested. So I'm definitely gonna look at that real quick. So let me go jump on that real quick. Right there. Here we go. I haven't looked at this one in a while. Well, actually I have, but not like, let's see. This is looking okay. All right, so, huh. Okay, so this one thing that I don't like here, I don't like how thick this cloud is, and we're underneath it. But we are in a TK zone now. This line is flat, and that's not, that's a kind of a good sign. But what's gonna happen according to this chart? It looks like eventually there's going to be a break from Bitcoin. Just looking at this chart, but I think what's gonna happen if XRP does take off, excuse me, because this is still a speculative market, but if it does take off sooner, this thing's going to erupt through this cloud like nothing. Now, in theory, when you got a thick cloud like this is dangerous to even trade. But this is cryptocurrency. This is crypto trading. This is a different world. It could easily go through this with ease. Now, it'll probably be a setup up here somewhere, but right now, looking at this, what's going to either happen is the market's going to either range a little bit or it's going to push a little bit higher into this cloud. And now if it does push in higher into this cloud, I'm expect the market to range and then start taking off. Because right now it looks like the war between Bitcoin and XRP is going to start very soon, especially if this red line crosses above this blue one. But that's just looking at the weekly chart. I can't just go based off the weekly. So I'm going to go break it down to the daily now. Let's see. Well, dang, I missed my opportunity here. Dang. But let's see. So it's moving parabolic, but if you notice, like I was saying, here, if we go put this on the weekly chart, this is going to be our resistance off the weekly chart. That cloud that we're sitting, that's right above us. Like, let me show you guys. This area is the cloud right above us in this fractal level right here. Sometimes you don't even need to look at the other time frames. Sometimes, but this case I didn't have to look at the higher time frame to really know. So what needs to happen here for this to go higher? And another thing that I'm worried about, this is far away from price. This is showing signs of a pullback. So let me go ahead and look at the Heikin-Ashi candles. Heikin-Ashi candles is good, but the problem is this blue line, the Kijun, is far away from price. It's about, let me see the percentage it is. Oh no, that's a 15%. That's 15% away from price. So that's about a 378 point move right there. So yeah, this is a big gap and so I'm thinking that what's gonna happen is the price is gonna range a little bit before taking off. But let me look at the 4-hour because there's not too much I could go off of there. So right here, let me go ahead, go back real quick. All right, there we go, right there. Okay, so looking at it again on the 4-hour chart, what I see here, I see that this is our resistance. This is what I'm worried about. We are moving parabolically here, if you notice, but we need to sustain that. This blue line needs to start moving, angling up as well, because it's starting to get flat. You notice it's starting to get flat. This needs to angle. Well, this is already angled up. This level needs to angle up as well. So that's what I'm getting nervous about for this. Now it looks like the market's trying to form some hidden bullish divergence. If you look here, because we're making higher lows here, and the oscillator is making lower highs. So we have a little bit of hidden bullish divergence. So if you're going to take this opportunity, set alerts at this level, and once it breaks that level here, then you should start to buy. But don't prematurely buy until you get an alert. So let me mark this right here. Set an alert right here. because we're in an interesting spot. This is how you avoid mishaps in trading. Once you get an alert above that, take that trade. But when it comes to support, here's a trick, you guys. When you're trading cryptocurrencies or any financial market, when it comes to support and resistance, always remember that it's 50-50 until it breaks that level. So that's why I always tell my students, don't trade until it breaks that level, until you get that signal, and then take that trade. So once you get that signal, then take it. So this is a 50-50 mark right now for XRP Bitcoin. You want to? Somebody said they wanted me to look at Euro UNZD. Let me take a look at that real quick. It's a forex pair. So if y'all trade forex at all, forex plays a big role in cryptocurrency. So especially with XRP. So I would definitely learn how to trade forex if you're gonna, look at it. Do I even have that on here? Now I'm looking at it. No, I gotta add that on here. Let's see. Euro NZD. Bam. All right, let me look at y'all's comments right now. Let me see what y'all are talking about. Let's see. Heavy topic for an XRP live stream. Which part? All of it? Some of it? Because I have said some pretty big things on here today or tonight. And I agree that God uses the bad for good. 2020 is a good example. Lots of bad stuff that happened, but it's going to bring a lot of good in the near future. Yeah, I agree. ZRX wallet. Okay. So I see. XRP will hit $600 by the end of 2020. Who said this? Really? Well, if it does, hey, I'm all for it, because if it hits just $100, I'm a millionaire or a multimillionaire at least. So I'm excited now. If it hits, if it hits like the 10K level, man, I'm gonna be. I said this earlier on the live stream. I'm gonna be neighbors with Jeff Bezos. Let me see. Will it hit? If it does hit, I would like that. Do you teach trading, or do you have classes that you teach? Let me know. I'm very interested. Yeah, I do have a class. I have a Discord group on teaching. I do have some videos on free videos on YouTube that you can watch too on basics. But if you want to be a student, hit me up on Twitter, and we could talk. And I also, sometimes I give free signals out on YouTube anyway, so definitely stay tuned for those. I'm actually probably gonna start doing that some more just to help people out, because I want people to succeed and make as much money as possible before things get real bad. Because things are going to get real bad, especially towards the end of the year. You're going to see all types of crazy come out, especially during the elections. Just watch. I'm telling you, just watch. Elections is going to be an ugly day. Do you teach? I already read that. What's a realistic price by the end of the year? If it continues to move like how it's moving, I'm going to say $10 to $30. Realistic. If it moves like how I know it can move, and banks push it how they really want to without no holding back, then I really believe XRP will hit $10-$30 easily. Now let me look at fiat leaks, because I have fiat leaks up for a moment. So let me look at that real quick. If it comes up, I guess it's not going to come up. That's been lagging. All right, well, that's fine. I'm going to look at this real quick, and then I'm going to cut this out of here. So daily chart on the Euro NZD. Oh, I already have this marked up. So good thing is it's moving bullishly. Where I think it's going to head easily is going to come back to this green line. So I'm going to actually make this a lime green. So it's going to come to this lime green line, and it's probably going to bounce back down, or probably move back to the downside, because if you trade the clouds, Got to remember this green line got to get above or get through through this cloud. So it's got to hit this green line. Then it's going to come back down, test where it broke out. It's going to test this area again. So breakout, touch here, come back, test, and it's probably going to range and then move up. Looking at it on the daily, looking at it on the 4 hour, it's just moving up, you know, in a channel. Let me draw that channel real quick. Well, actually, not even a good channel. It's just a funky looking one right here. So yeah, you got that little channel going on. So as long as it's staying in this channel, it's gonna reach here. So the target for this one, where is it? Here it is. So target $1.79.5 right here. Bam, that's your target. And that'll be for how many pips? That's 164 pips. So if you're trading it at a dollar lot size, you're going to make $167. A standard lot size will be $1,670. So that's an easy trade right there. So let me go back to XRP and then I'm going to close out of this. I think we covered quite a bit today. Let's take a peek. Let's go back down to the 15. So yeah, so it's still sustaining on this trend line right here. Let me go ahead and remove this real quick. So it's sustaining above this trend line, and market is starting to, you know, show signs that it wants to pull back to the upside. So once we get that signal to bounce, I'm thinking XRP is going to move up from here. So I'm expecting this movement. Now the trend line is considered a support. So this should be a 50-50, but the momentum that I'm looking at, you know, I'm seeing that this market's still going to go to the upside. So I'm bullish. I'm bullish as ever. I hope you guys, you know, are bullish as well and are planning for the future. Let's see. Let's see. What if the world governments or the IMF announce it as a world reserve? Well, if that was the case, I'm pretty sure that it would hit 10K the same day. Refresh fiat link. Okay. Let me see. Thanks for your input on XRP Cash. Just be safe. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, Cash. Have a good night. God bless you, man. Yeah, I am about to get off here because I'm a little hungry. I haven't ate in the last 4 hours. So I am gonna eat. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I know I talked about some, you know, off-topic things that were a little deep. Next time, Anthony, I'll look at fiat leak. Not tonight though. I'm hungry. But I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. God bless everybody. And I'm definitely going to do these live streams more often. I actually enjoy these live streams. I'm actually going to invest in getting a mic. I'm just trying to find a really good mic so I can look a little more professional too. But I don't think my current audio is fine, but it's not the best. So I am gonna get some audio, you know, a mic very soon. So stay tuned for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. God bless you guys. I will see you in the next live stream. All right. God bless. Peace. Let's see.